We have breaking news right now. The United States military has conducted a lethal strike in the southern Caribbean. According to Secretary of State Marco Rubio, minutes ago, he announced that the United States military conducted a, quote, lethal strike in the southern Caribbean against a drug vessel which had departed from Venezuela and was being operated by a designated narco-terrorist organization. This is a significant development. This is the first military strike conducted in the southern Caribbean in as long as I can remember. And it's the first military strike as part of the Trump administration's operations in the southern Caribbean near Venezuela. Many are saying that the Trump administration may ramp up its pressure on a possible regime change effort in Venezuela to remove the dictator currently in power there, Nicolas Maduro. But using the military to strike a vessel in the Caribbean, well, that is a whole new development.
Breaking fucking news. Oh my fucking God. So the Trump administration had a lot of huge things to say in this bullshit of a fucking announcement. So let me actually address this one thing. It's going to take less than a fucking 30 seconds. This Space Command relocation shit is dumb as shit. No one gives a fuck. That was not breaking fucking news. Who fucking gives a fuck? Oh my God, 30,000 jobs going to be added to Alabama. Congratulations. Most people in that funky ass county ain't even going to be qualified to even do these fucking jobs because it's aero fucking space. You need fucking certifications or fucking degrees to even do those type of jobs. So unless you finna clean fucking toilets in those fucking buildings, you won't even be able to get those high paying jobs, meaning that more people are just going to be moving into those fucking counties or being relocated to other fucking departments, meaning that people that was already in the space commands anyway, when they fucking relocate, those people are just going to move over there, meaning that those 30,000 jobs you claim you're going to be added are just 30,000 jobs that your people ain't even going to be qualified to do. I digress. But going back to the point of why you're actually tuned into my motherfucking video, United States has basically conducted lethal strikes against Venezuela's drug vessels. Now, this is where it's getting very interesting. Again, it is no actual true hardcore evidence other than people just knowing and not having a big fan of the Venezuela's leader, but people really don't know how involved he is with this drug cartel. Like I said, we have all watched The Godfather. Let's be fucking for real. We know that The Godfather and all those fucking when Italian, mafia was in the game and really running shit in the United States. We know how they operated. They would just pay politicians to shut the fuck up and turn the other way. So we don't know how involved this man is in the cartel. We don't know if he's just a guy that fucking just is getting paid to shut the fuck up and let the actual real work begin, or is he really the leader? See, we do not know how involved this man is. We have not as American people, as citizens, has actually been given that type of information. But before people clap back in these comments, do we have the right to even see these evidence? That is up to you to decide. What we will say is that the United States is doubling down on their fucking, doubling down on what they fucking said, saying that the Venezuela leader is the cartel leader. He is the one who's pushing drugs. He's the one who's doing all this corruption. He's the one who's bringing all these drugs in the United States. He is the ringleader in this cartel. On top of all that, on top of them making lethal strikes into Venezuela's drug vessels, allegedly, well, not allegedly, that's what Rubio said during the press conference. On top of fucking that, the Trump administration has put $50 million on the Venezuela's leader's head. Now, this is how dangerous this is, you guys. Osama bin Laden only had about $30 million on his head. Osama bin Laden, who literally was accused by the United States government for basically being the ringleader of, behind the terrorist attack in the United States. So that guy literally only had $30 million to his head. That was the amount of money the United States government put up on him. Fast forward to now, Venezuela's leader, who's being accused of being the cartel leader of this drug, cartel, apparently, has $50 million in his head. So we all know what happened to So I don't know. In my opinion, even with all this they're saying in the Trump administration, in my head, I still believe it's all about oil. I truly think the reason why they're in a true attack and really targeting Venezuela has nothing to do with fucking drugs. I think it has all to do with whatever side deal or back deal they was trying to do with Venezuela. It fell through. And due to that, they are pissed the fuck off. Some people really also think it has to do with China and all parts of Asia because, they really do buy from Venezuela. I don't know too much about that. I don't know. Some people could say that Trump is just lashing out due to this big parade that China is having, and apparently Putin is the special guest with North Korea and all, and also not just those three. I think it's like 20 something other world leaders going to be a part of it, and apparently he's feeling some type of way. I don't understand it. All lot. Just saying, like, I don't know. All I know is I'm reporting what people be saying, what people be talking. I don't know, but I just think it's very interesting. I still think it's about oil. I'm going to double down and say it's still about oil. I think he just was butthurt about whatever side deal the United States or Trump was trying to do with Venezuela. It fell through. So now he's lashing out and he's making Venezuela his target like person. Because in my opinion, this is the same leader that's been around for, I think, over 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. Am I doing the math right? Is it like 30 something years? I could be fucking wrong. But all I know is that he's been around since since Trump was first elected. Like, this man has been around for that many years. So Trump didn't say anything, didn't do anything about Venezuela. Didn't even try to do anything during that time. But all of a sudden, now he's really, really ergo and trying to do this. And everything has to do with the drill baby drill shit. People think I'm laughing. People think I'm playing when I say this. But the reason I keep saying drill baby drill is because that is Trump's real thing. Like, he wants to drill, bitch. He wants to drill baby drill. And he wants that oil. And, Venezuela has the largest oil reserve. I don't know, but a lot of people think that the United States is using this drug thing as a reason to make a huge regime change. And I'm going to say this is nothing new for very much first world countries to do shit like this, to start political battles, to start whatever you want to say, to basically create friction in the fucking country, to force people to fucking get another leader, whatever the case may be. A lot of things, it's not just the United States, a lot of first world countries have done this multiple fucking times. So this is not a far-fetched idea that people are speaking about. But I don't know, do you really feel like Trump is just really about just stop the drugs and he's just really just attacking Venezuela, which I think is very interesting, because why not? I mean, like, it's some Asian countries that be pushing drugs. It's some Caribbean countries that be pushing drugs. There's some European countries that be pushing drugs. Why Venezuela? It's a lot of things happening. But, he's targeting Venezuela. We don't know why, but that is just his target. I think the reason why they choosing Venezuela first is due to the oil. And I said what the fuck I said.
You mean to tell me when I was watching a press conference, the United States government was actively striking the Southern Caribbean? Man. And there's a saying that I used to hear growing up, and it was that reality is usually more crazy than fiction. And that's just crazy.
When you come out and when you leave the room, you'll see that we just, over the last few minutes, literally shot out a boat, a drug-carrying boat, a lot of drugs in that boat. And you'll be seeing that, and you'll be reading about that. It just happened moments ago, and our great general, head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who's been so incredible, including what took place in Iran, knocking out potential nuclear power for a long time to come. I think within a month they would have had it if we didn't do what we did. But he gave us a little bit of a briefing, and you'll see. And there's more where that came from. We have a lot of drugs pouring into our country, coming in for a long time. And we just, these came out of Venezuela and coming out very heavily from Venezuela. A lot of things are coming out of Venezuela. So we took it out, and you'll get to see that after this meeting is over.